folks, how we doing? So long time no see. Want to talk about my new Rockstead finally, but I want to show you what I did last couple of days. Had a lot of days of prep work, but finished two small flippers. Doesn't really show that well. It's pretty good. It's kind of grayish. It's more like a little bit of green in it, but it's just like a green gray shade. I did this one today. It's a Bowie small flipper. The blue and bronze clip and backspacer. Really like this one. There's some mill work down here and then here. Pretty cool, I think. Really nice action on this. Very snappy. And another one is I did this one yesterday. Is just like harpoon. Small flipper. Nice switch. Both of them have reinforced tips. And this one has, I call it tree bark, and a little bit of cratering up front. Pretty happy about this. Both of them have really nice and snappy actions. Good flippers. Probably gonna ship this to Jeff to bring it to the New York Knife Show. Hopefully I see you there, guys. Definitely don't forget New York Custom Knife Show this week, upcoming weekend I mean. So it starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So those two out of the way, and finally got myself a Rockstead. I wanted Rockstead for, I mean, it's been like 2-3 years. 3 years probably, if not ever. Since I found out them, spent for that one. Especially the RX, what if you guys know always, and people think kind of like a fast throws people, like, you know, kind of like it's caption remade. I'm rocking a pink Mater shirt. So that kind of throws off people, especially with the price tag. But the thing is that this is one of the best performing knives you can possibly buy for your money. Yes, it comes with a price tag, but kinda obviously you have crazy steels finished up by hand on Japanese waterstones. At least that's what they say. So I'm guessing that they have the machine pre-ground to some basic, but then it's finished up by hand to this perfect mirror finish. Two types of grinds. This one is convex. They have actually special names for them. This one is convex grind, zero grind. It actually thickens up, so you have a very lean convex on the main portion of the grind. Then it actually slightly thickens up on the edge, but it still is very high cutting performance. I love it. Ridiculously sharp. I said on Instagram that, you know, for me to say that this is really crazy sharp, and I have ways to learn. But that a lot of people wait my knives sharp, and they know the things that has some kind of weight. Proud about this is one of the knives. I really can. I'm very close out of my knife. So it came hair sharp. So, and actually it's ZDP 1 version. Thanks to the hardness, which was on this particular one is 66.8. So that's really crazy. Even the S110 I've been using was hardened only to 62. I think it could be harder, but even that one, and it's a nightmare. So can't even imagine how it's gonna be. The nice thing is, I've already used it plenty. I have it for a week now. I've already used it plenty, and there are actually no visible scratches on the blade. So it's very resilient to the scratches, and also it's still ridiculously sharp. Even the first day I got it, I already did some cutting tests with it. I was curious, you know, how it cuts, how it performs. So did some cutting tests on wood, you know, not like paper, wood. And even after all that, it still was hair whittling sharp. So that really blew my mind, to be honest. Beautiful, very versatile blade shape. Kind of similar to what I like a lot. If you think about it, you know, like a lot of my knives are more like EDC, my EDC model. Just almost like a continuous swept belly. So it's almost like a straight here, but it's not really straight. It has slight curve to it. Then it just comes to this pointed tail, looking as in fine detail work. Very elegant look. The switch, this is obviously just perfect. Well, I think that all the by machine, the little light touch, the all you know, so running nice. Good luck with the whole super smooth. Really nice. Knife is really ridiculous nice smooth. It's not just washers. Phosphor bronze actually, not even nylon. Nylons are actually normally even smoother. These are phosphor bronze washers. And the construction of this is really impressive. I took it apart, of course, the first day. I was curious how it is inside. And a really impressive construction on it. You see there's no screws, and I actually thought that the pivot is somehow hidden, like kind of built in that scale. It actually isn't. It's when you take the show scale off by unscrewing the 3 screws here, it's actually still completely functional knife. The blade opens, closes, locks, detent, everything works because there's like a big stainless steel washer, you know, massive washer that is screwed through the pivot into the lock side scale, and it's just really impressive. Lightning pockets, really cool stuff. And one of the reasons why I finally pulled the trigger on Rockstead was they finally came out with the model. This handle is called Side. The thing, the titanium handle. Not even one mistake is what Rockstead, not cheaper, much as the price. Because the regular was the $5 a lot. I think $1,000 on this, or but a knife, regret how good it is. Was for, but it having for minimum handles was kind of throwing me off. You know, like I still wanna, when I'm paying, you know, a lot bigger money for the knife, I still would like something a little more prestige to it, a little more than aluminum. I also wasn't crazy about their designs on the handles. They have, I don't want to make it sound like an insult or something, but to me it's kind of like a little cheesy looking handle with a little bit of, you know, stingray inlay. Just not my thing, but you know, a lot of people love it for many years, so you know, why would they change it? But I was super excited when I found out about these, and it's amazing machining on this handle. It's the design like a topographic map, and it's just beautiful. It's actually DLC coated titanium, that's why it's black. It looks almost like it looks almost identical to zirconium actually. The shade of the black looks almost identical to zirconium. But definitely over time, as I put some scratches on it, it's gonna definitely go to the stone wash and some quick anodizing. But as for now, I definitely wanna keep just not really leg. It's just now very clean looking. This one doesn't very comfortable. Fortunately, this I was buying a clip. If it's gonna because when I'm not sure when images if it some have the clip, some googled it and showed that I got this for hand and it wasn't specified if it was from it comes with real knives leather out sheet, new belt sheet. Cool. So I knew that even if it doesn't have a clip, I'll be fine. That actually lets me use still EDC, my knife, and this at the same time. You know, they don't have to fight which one is gonna be in the pocket. They both can be on my side, and that was pretty cool. So also thanks to not having clip, it's super comfortable. You can clearly see the nice hourglass shape of the knife, just spot on, nicely rounded, good, you know, enough flats so the knife doesn't tilt, enough of a ramp here on the index finger choil, and on top to very secure grip. Gets narrower to the end, just like I like on my knives, wider on the front, so very secure grip for up and down sliding, and twisting is the shape wise, so very happy about it. Not big, 3 1/4 I think, so just I mean, here's the size comparison. It's almost identical to my small flipper in size, but my small flipper, because of the design, has slightly little big longer handle on blade. It's about like 8 of an 316, something like that. Very big, so very thicker smell to it. Little heavier because of the lid stock, slightly grind handle. It's a little, it sounds heavier hand than my flippers, but still very manageable weight for small 4.5 ounces. Man, not bad at all. So super excited I finally got this. It set me back quite a bit, but I'm happy. I don't regret it. Not the same can be said about my wife, but she just learned to live with me. That's why I love her so much. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'll definitely keep you up so far. Very impressed with it. Awesome knife. You know, if you can afford it, I highly recommend it. You know, if you are into knives for how they work, how good of a knife they are as a tool, not just the collective purposes. You know, collective purposes, there are a lot of other really cool knives that, you know, that will hold value better, that will actually could gain on value. There's a lot of custom knives that you can get, a lot of fancy ones that you can get for this kind of money, which this, by the way, was like $16.25. So Very, very expensive, but very, very good knife. And it's just another one of those, you know, bucket list things for me. So definitely not regret it. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Take care, stay safe, and remember